Welcome back to some more Europa Universalis 4 with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun, playing as the Roman Empire now that we've formed it. We're in the third episode in a row of being at war with Poland and Russia. We've just slowly been getting rid of some war allies that they have, so at this point it's just those two, and, well, the Platinum's a junior partner of Poland. So, practically speaking, we got it down to those two. Now that all the Scandinavian and German nations have no longer been able to get involved. So that's bueno. So yes, we need to continue this episode in ruining their day. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. Poland is pretty much completely done. They only have 15,000 troops. They're all here. They don't have anything else they can do. We just aren't piecing them out right now because we want to rag on Russia some more, really. I'm not going to say any excuse to beat them up, but, I mean, it's nice. We may even end up giving Japan some land back. Again, it doesn't really benefit us in any way to do it, other than just because it feels nice. So we might just do it. It's 18% war score, just so I want to have a rough idea of what the numbers are. Interesting. The Kurils, they don't have a claim on it. Really interesting. They don't have a claim on this land at all. They were probably forced to get rid of their claim on it, I'm guessing, when it was taken over by Russia. But it's fine either way. So, we just beat up a stack in a jam. We want to continue to put the pressure on and break some stacks. Siege of Pernov is done immediately. You'll love to see that. And that means we can start going to Goldingen. Move over. Yes, it will make the siege a little bit slower in Easel, but I don't want the Russian navy to escape without taking a hit first. Sevastopol is finally sieged. I can't believe we didn't siege that out with a main unit. We just kind of forgot. Classic. You're on autonomous sieging, so that's fine. You two are... What are you two doing? Big old nothings, so we might as well send you somewhere. I'm just going to send you... I don't even know where to. Maybe just near our other stack, just so we have some reinforcements. Thank you very much for beating all those up. And we're going to go handle the Mamluk stacks next. We don't have a huge number of forts in the Middle East, so we'll have to manually go and de-siege all this stuff. Or I'm hoping, realistically, I'm hoping Somalia will be nice enough to do it for us, given they've wasted so much of our time. There we go. So the Siege of Easel is done. You're going to move over there. You're going to move over here. The Navy clash is going to be very much in our favour, because we just have so much more combat width. And we have more morale as well, so it's just a winner-winner. We also have more ships. We didn't take really a huge amount of them out, though. We only took out 3 galleys. That's pretty disappointing. But we're not going to move much, because they're going to come straight back out, because we're going to occupy Riga in a second. So that works for me. These 85,000 troops, we can just leave them in place, that's fine. We're going to go attack this 140,000 stack. This is a big battle. Thank goodness we have significantly better combat stats. We have roughly the same number of cavalry, but beyond that, we're better than them at everything. I don't think we're going to stack quite low. No, we're not. Having said that, they lost, what, a third of their army, give or take? We lost a tenth. So, we definitely came out best there. Don't know where they're going to flee to. So, in the meantime, we're just going to go handle all of this mess that's happening west of a jam. But I'm going to borrow one of these stacks to go bop that, please. I don't want them to reoccupy whichever place that is, Maycop. It's only a level 2 fort, but I still don't want to have to deal with it. Feel like we're just infinitely bopping things. This 70k stack that's sitting in territory doing nothing, you don't need to do that. So you can autonomously siege. Let's get you into Poland as well, just so we have another stack, because what's happening is we're autonomously sieging, but nothing's really getting accomplished. Because it's getting it's getting removed from its siege before we can do anything else. So we'll go help with that. Too much attrition. 50k stack. You go here into... Oh, it's a mountain. Okay, so we'll take another stack with us. And then you can move next to it for less attrition. This is 133,000 troops. I'm sure it's enough. There's no point just setting our troop manpower on fire just because we can. Let's try and be a little bit more suave than that. You're sitting in place and not doing anything. We can start fanning out a bit, that's why. That'll do, pig, that'll do. And if we go over to our bigger stacks, so yeah, these two are on the way. You're still sieging out the mountain, even though it's taking you forever. But it is a mountain, it's a level 8 fort, comes with the territory. It's just taking a big old piece of time. Where are you in? Are you in a mountain? You are, that sucks. But I'm going to have to attack you there anyway. Okay, fine, we'll deal with what we've got. We outnumber them 2.5 to 1, so it shouldn't be too bad. And we have better war stats. And we stat wipe them. I'm genuinely a little bit surprised by that one. So, you guys are all going to move this way. Generally. And I'm going to spread you out like that. And our autonomous sieger... I'm going to have you come down here, please. Give you something to do. 50k stack has no leader, but surely they're going to not let us walk into them with a 3 to 1 unit advantage. I would hope not, but we'll see. You can go there. Our navy can then come over to here so I can get this 50k stack through onto Sjælland. Oh wow, West Indies have to concede the entirety of colonial Colombia to Brazil. What does that look like down there? Brazil's a big boy. Big boy Brazil. You don't see it all that often. Finally, that mountain siege is done. So how are we looking for troop stacks? Anything in... No, nothing of any huge alarm. 33k stack is something, but it's really not that big a deal. 51k. Most of the troops are in the east still. And again, I don't really know why. I'm not sure why the AI's made the decision that it has, but that's the decision that it made, so... It is what it is, I guess. I feel like compared to the last time we attacked Russia, this is going significantly easier. It feels like we don't see the same giant stacks that we did before. Maybe it's just because we have more stacks? I don't know, but it certainly feels that way. Yeah, we're getting really close to the end of the game. January 2nd, 1821 is when the game ends, so we're very close. Looking forward to seeing the time lapse. We'll definitely put that in a video. Maybe it'll be a video all of its own. I haven't decided that yet. Split you guys in half. And yep, you guys can keep sieging. Thank you kindly. Do you have any other forts in Norway? I don't believe you do. Doesn't look like it. So I'm just going to move you back, because at this point, your job is pretty much done. We can finally scoop... I can't believe we forgot to scoop these two stacks up. Well, I can, because this is me, but, you know. Shush. Quiet, you. Just do that for now. Just get them back on the mainland in case somehow a coalition fires on us. It shouldn't happen at this point, but it's still a distinct possibility. Yeah, now that we have significant troops around us, we should be able to just smack everything. To the point where it's almost wondering whether we should peace out time. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so revolutionaries en masse in Poland, which I don't want to have to deal. I don't want to have to deal with those, and I don't intend to. You guys get out of the way. We're going to move you down there. There's 35. 35? 35! Turned Irish all of a second. All of a second, oh my word. Losing the plot. It is the day before St. Patrick's Day when I'm recording this, just for context of how much of a backlog we have. Usually I do about 3 weeks. That's like 6 episodes. Just in case I'm like sick or work catches fire. You know the drill. But yeah, apparently I'm turning into an Irish person. No Guinness today, though. No Guinness. I had a hibiscus sour, had an IPA. Yes, I am apparently a very smug drinker. Not intentionally so. I don't think I'm pretentious. Don't attack those rebels. They're not for you. So, I guess at this point we should probably peace them out. We're not going to gain much else. So we do for Russia, because they're at 51% war score. If I can give this land to Japan, I'm going to. We'll see. What do we want to do? Because we can just keep releasing nations. We can't release Denmark, they will not do that. How many provinces even would be Georgia? Normally when you click on a nation it'll tell you, but apparently I'm just not entitled to find out. Okay. Sure. You could release Astrakhan again. So if I did that, how much would they not be willing to do that by? Quite a lot. They're still not super willing to peace out. But what we can do, because we don't want anything from Poland, is we can force them to give the land themselves. Because that way we don't care what they think, what Russia thinks. We can just do it through Poland. Because we have 85% war score. And really it's going to be pretty much 100. So if we release nations, we can get Russia to release... Well, what do we want them to release? Do we care if they release Estonia? Probably not. We could get Poland to release Kiev. I think I'll do that because it feels thematically appropriate. So case would only be 9% war score, so I'm guessing it's not that big. Wow, that'd be 200 diplomatic points. That's a lot. Well, I'm going to get them to release Estonia and Circassia. They're probably both going to be really small. They're probably like 1 province minors. But it gives us something fun before the end of the game, because we're going to have to defend them, right? So, we'll do that. Take war reparations. Take all their money. And cancel the Palatinate. There you go. Beautiful. So, in terms of what the map looks like now, that's an incredibly long piece off. But yeah, so Estonia's a 1 province minor. You don't see Estonia all that often, and it's a cool flag. It is a cool flag. So yeah, we have a 1 province Estonia. We have a 1 province Circassia. So we've got a level 9 fort, so that's pretty cool. We have a national decision we can make. So we can form the Indian Trade Company. Why? Oh, because we own a port province in India, China, or Japan. Did we end up giving this land to ourselves? Oh, we gave 1 province to ourselves. That's hilarious and unintended and really funny. Yeah, I'm totally going to do that. That was purely by accident, but I'll definitely do that. We have an unassigned merchant. Now, if I give that to Japan, do I then lose the merchant? I don't know, so let's find out. I'm learning things in this game all the time. Where do I want this merchant to go? We could push money from Sevilla. We could push money from the North Sea, but that then only goes to the English Channel, which is worth a lot of money. It's worth more than what we're getting, but only just. So it's not that big a deal. Most of Kaffa's money is being pushed. All of Tunis is being pushed. That would really upset... Well, it wouldn't, probably, but Songhai would not appreciate us pushing that, I suspect. I'm going to... It's just a lot of money, though. No, I'm going to push from the Songhai area of Timbuktu. Try and get more money up here rather than down here, preferably. And then what we're going to do is wait one day, like that. And then Japan, just out of curiosity, they don't even hate that we have this. So you know what? Maybe we'll just keep it. I am going to increase its autonomy, though, because it's clearly not going to be worth anything to us. But yeah, we have a profits in Japan. Weird things that this game makes happen. That's still being sieged. There's a Mamluk stack there, but we're pretty much ignoring it. And then we have to start moving all these troops back. And there's no easy way of doing it either. I could have sworn there was a fourth stack here somewhere. No? Just 3? Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. Just to make sure I don't miss anybody. You shouldn't be stacked together because you're attritioning. Everything here. Just move back to Rome, please. And then I'll deal with it from there. One of our navies can now come back to this coastline. The other navy, I don't remember where it is. Here you are. Gonna move you into Sicily just so you're easy to find. Transport fleet can now move back to Corsica. We'll let everybody else move back and then we'll kind of deal with this all at the same time. I don't need innovativeness. What am I going to get? What am I going to use that for? I think they chose to blow that up. That's interesting. They chose to blow up my wall. Blew up my wall. No, chose to blow it up. Do we not count as attacking them? I guess. Oh, because of this tiny border. Yeah, no, we are going to be outnumbered, but I think we're still going to be absolutely fine. The Mamluk army is nowhere near as good as ours. We have way more morale and a little bit more tactics. And they have too many cavalry in their army too, which is giving them massive penalties. It's not going to be a stat wipe, but it's enough to kind of ruin their day temporarily. You just sitting there not doing anything? Come and sit there, please. Yep, you can cancel your autonomous sieging. They have some Cossacks, but the Cossack raids are never really significant for Russia by even mid-game, because look at the numbers. Like, they're just completely inconsequential. Oh, the reason why we only had 3 stacks is because we combined a couple of them before, right? That makes sense. Now I'm remembering what I did. The terrible, terrible things that I've done, probably. Go sit in Egypt, because we always need to stack there. Bavaria's declared on the Palatinate, because we split them up, which I really don't care. Honestly, everyone's going to attack the Palatinate. Yeah, we've got another nation already jumping in. That's fine. We're over our limit still. I'm tempted to ally with Sweden and Novgorod, just because I don't want Russia to have a free nation to attack. Especially Novgorod. Novgorod is is allied to nobody. Nobody likes Novgorod. Sweden at least has two nations, albeit they're both absolutely tiny, useless turds, but at least it has somebody. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Kiev loves us because we, well, saved them. Even though they think we're the wrong religion. So we could ally them as well. Because my concern is that Lithuania will just attack and kill them immediately. You know what? We're nice people. We are nice. We're going to help Kiev. Nice thing too about, you know, breaking all these nations apart. Because they didn't exist before, they don't hate us. Estonia's probably going to get eaten by Sweden, but we can at least pretend that they won't. Well, they can't right now anyway, because of how the peace treaty works. We have to guarantee them. But eventually they'll probably just get turned into toast. And it's nice, we're helping our nation, no, our nation's ally of Somalia, even though they really threw us in it with this war. We have more money than sense. What can we even do with this? We can get one manufacturer that's not absolutely doo-doo. We can practically not build anything else. And yeah, the furnace doesn't really help at this point because, well, we already have the institution. Yes. Go on. Get it built anyway. I never build these, as you may be able to tell by the fact I'm having to keep looking at them to see what they do. They're just so expensive for what they are. Anyway, get them all built. Might as well do something with this money. And even though I absolutely do not need this great project, let's build it anyway. The Biblioteca is pretty much useless for us, but meh. Just again, spread these guys out a bit so we're not attritioning to death. 70,000 stack can come over here. This stack can come over to Eastern Europe, just outside the Balkans. You guys don't need to go to the same place together because you're just going to attrition for no reason, so we'll do that. Then yeah, Russia's having to deal with these Cossacks. Again, the actual combat will be a piece of, you know, cheese and chips for them. But it's just the fact that it causes issues for them, just having their provinces pillaged. Could you tell I was having a hard time finding the words there? I was having a real grind to try and find what I was going to say. Oh dear. I'm drinking a lot less caffeine than I used to, and whew, it's a struggle. It's on the struggle boss. It's healthier, but whew. I just say whew. Healthier, but at the cost of my ability to construct sentences, which, when you're doing YouTube-based things, kind of important to be able to say things in a vaguely coherent way, right? Probably. I honestly think we can probably go to speed 4 at this point. We're really not doing much of anything other than just sieging out a jammed territory because most of it is mountain. It's taking forever. I don't intend to commit more troops than this. This is how much effort you're getting. You're getting enough effort. That should be a stack wipe against the Mamluk, surely. Surely. Well, I'll find out in a minute. The answer was yes. Yes, it was. Do I even need any more troops in Mamluk territory? I don't even think so. What do Somalia... I know because we're sieging it. What does Somalia even want in terms of territory? Okay, it really just wants this area, so I don't have to feel bad about not giving all my claims over to them. Obviously, I'll give them the claim here. Oh, I don't even need to. They got there first. Perfect. Okay, the planet changed religion, so that's cool, which gives us back to being a tier 4 defender of the faith. We have a debate we need to set up. What do we want? Let's be real, none of this really matters, does it? Let's just get more mercantilism because it equals more money. And I'm just gonna let this sit. I don't need to push that. Perfect. Siege of Tabriz is done, which is this one. Go over into Fu-Man, which is a fantastic name. This looks like F-U Man. F-U. Oh, it's actually Fun Man. That's even better. No, it's Fu-Man. Dyslexic? Who said that? I don't know. Fu-Man and F-U Man are both fun. I like them. I like it. Bastards losing power. Don't care. Not my problem. Stock exchange is done. A jam has been pieced out. I'm assuming we don't get anything because we don't have any claims on them. Nope, we just got them pieced out. Okay, so we can start moving some troops back. So, you can move to Anatolia. You can move to the Polish main line. You can call me Ray, and you can call me Jay. Now you come over to Brittany. Fine. And what's going on here? What's all this attrition about? What are you doing? Sort yourselves out. Get out of here. Peace treaty with Bohemia has just ended. Do we really feel like we need to attack them right now? I don't even think we do. Yes, they are going to hate us forever. But at this point, Poland will never be able to attack us again. Because their peace treaty ends after the game ends. So they will never be able to attack us. The only way that Russia will be able to attack us is if they attack a nation that we're guaranteeing. And if they do, bring it on. We don't need to attack Britain, even though they will come out of their peace treaty in 1815. They will almost certainly join the coalition, but we don't really care. And it's pretty apparent we're never going to get enough spy power against Britain to make their colony break. It's just not going to happen. We could dream, it's just... That's the thing about a dream, right? It's not reality, so we're just going to have to deal with it. There are all of our very, very helpful stock exchanges. So we're very excited about that. Oh, what are you doing? Timurids attacked Hormuz, which I guess isn't a huge surprise because they just broke alliances up. We'll agree, but we don't have to do anything. I mean, Hormuz do exist, and they will probably come and try and occupy some of our land. But I highly don't recommend that as a good idea. Okay, Medina is finally sieged out. I guess while we have the stack, we might as well move it somewhere and annoy Hormuz with it. But really, Somalia should be piecing out the Mamluks any time now. Well, they pieced out Mara. Inconsequential. Yeah, we don't really care if the Timurids get bigger down here. We just want to make sure these two, you know, the Timurids and Somalia, don't attack each other before the end of the game. That would be unfortunate. Fu-Man has finally been sieged man. So let's go beat their stack of troops up so they don't feel inclined to join a war in future. Thank you kindly. And then we'll go over and siege Sari too if we need to. But we don't. Thank you for just piecing them out. I appreciate it. It saves us the hassle. And they pieced out the Mamluks. So they gave us 40 favours, not that that matters. So they're gonna the Mamluks have to cede 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 provinces of Somalia. And they're gonna give us 2 provinces, which is nice. Cool. So yeah, the 2 provinces that we had a claim on, they have finally become ours. Took a long time, but we did get there. That's pretty cool. Just makes the board look a little bit nicer. Although we're never going to own enough of this area to ever see all this wasteland as ours. We don't have the ability to colonise, so we can't even deal with this. If we had, we could have come in and theoretically eaten air and Yao, but yeah, this land's kind of poopy. Oh wow, this episode's been on for half an hour already. So we'll wrap that up here. Technically we're still at war, but it's a war we're really not going to have to do much about as we wrap up this fantastically fun game, which I hope you've been enjoying, and if you have, let me know. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.
Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.